Hey, we're live. There you go.
Yeah, see, now it says we're live. So now we have to talk about something. We've already been talking
everybody.
about tons of stuff that would have been fine to talk about beforehand, but now we have to come up with something to talk about now.
You said, fuck it, we'll
Hey,
do it
Mom,
live.
hey,
We're live.
Just an FYI, my parents figured out that we do the shows live now, so now they watch. They watched the first half of Marginally yesterday, and they're probably online watching us right now.
Oh, well, hi.
I apologize for my language.
Fun fact, because Sean's not on here. This morning when I was on my way to work, I called my parents, and my dad's like, "Who's that guy that cusses all the time? The one with the really big beard?" And I was like, "Oh, that's Sean."
I thought, well, I was going to say they would know me, but
Yeah.
That's Sean. He has a potty mouth. I
Listen.
swear.
Warm, okay? That language keeps you warm in the winter up here. That's how we get.
fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, here we go. Last lines here. Well. By the way, we have a well shirt at the Epically Geeky shirt store. So, just saying.
Yes, we do.
Speaking of things that are geeky, a friend of mine that I went to grad school with lives here in Denver. She reached out to me the other day that her and some friends want to try playing Dungeons and Dragons. They have zero experience playing Dungeons and Dragons. Most of them, only one of them has played a video game once in her life, and it was Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2. And so I was like, absolutely not. We are not playing Dungeons and Dragons. That is not happening, because that's like trying to go and fly a Boeing when all you've ever done is throw a paper airplane. Like that was
pretty much.
So, I've heard of one shots that are set up for that type of a thing where
so
all the characters are ready. Yeah.
Right. So I own a tabletop RPG based on the Elder Scrolls video game. Much easier point of entry.
Yeah.
But on Sunday, I'm getting together with this group of people, and I made a slide deck on just what is tabletop RPG game. Just what is it? And I had the guys that I game with from work like go through key terms with me, because I have to explain like what does HP mean? What does mana mean? What is the difference between a wizard, a sorcerer, and a warlock? Like that is like where I am starting. So I will report back after Sunday how that went.
Please do. This sounds interesting as hell.
Can you record it?
Right?
No, right?
But I was talking to one of my coworkers, and he's like, if you can design a one-off campaign like what you were saying, Ray, and then market it as team building, he's like, you'd have people paying you all sorts of money to go into their offices and do team building exercises as a D&D campaign. He's like, that is not a bad idea.
No, it's not. It's a pretty good idea.
Yeah. Of course, I tried to explain the difference between wizard, sorcerer, and warlock to Elaine, and she's like, you're just saying the same thing every time. Like, there is no difference. I was like, it's like, there is, but I get what you're saying.
It's where their powers come from. Shut up.
And see, I've always just kind of used them interchangeably. It's like, but no one's ever called me out on it. It's not been like, well, actually, like, all right, slow your roll. I'm just throwing it out there for the straights, okay?
I was going to say, if they don't really know about RPGs like that, this is a great opportunity to completely mislead them about what an RPG actually is.
Troll the shit out of them 100%.
The goal of the RPG.
I was telling Elaine, though, I was like, these are all women that work in marketing. It's like, and so there's a tiny, tiny part of me that wonders, like, am I just being set up so that they can go make fun of the nerd?
So, tell us more of this RPG.
I know, right?
How much time do you spend on creating this?
Right.
See, I was going the other way with it. I was just like, all right, so now the rogue, are you going to throw fireball or?
Well, the story I keep telling is this Elder Scrolls game that I was playing does not have a mastery of magic element to it, so you can kind of go across all schools of magic. And the very first time my buddies and I played, one of the guys, he started out as a rogue, and then through happenstance ended up with healing spells. So he ended up becoming our healer. The problem was that he would cast rogue magic like stealth or shadow or whatever, and healing spells at the same time because the game mechanics allow that. So there was a non-zero chance that when he healed you, he stabbed you and procced bleeding damage. So yes, you would be healed for one turn, but the next turn you'd bleed out.
Fair enough.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's fun.
It's
That
definitely
seems
a game that it.
that seems fair. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
Two
I
steps forward,
close
one
this
step back.
wound and open a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like
next time we find ourselves back home, I want to take it with me so we can play. Because
Oh hell yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Can you do it online?
Actually, I wonder if there's a tabletop simulator for it, because that would be.
I know
that would
there's
be really
a lot
cool.
of them out there because I'm still trying to figure out a way that I can play Dungeons and Dragons with a group somehow. So,
Mhm.
although I'll be very honest with you, fucking TI4 is eating my life. So, like
know,
Joseph, you would love it so much.
Yeah.
Cyrus, you would hate it so. Ray would be like, "Okay, we're only halfway through the instructions." Like, and that's not a jab at you, Ray. That's the fact that like it is so involved. And what the thing that's killing me right now is there's actually kind of two big levels of expansion. And so we're playing like the first level as the physical group when we get together. But Travis has played enough board game arena online that he's able to unlock and play the alpha version that they're doing with it. But the alpha version doesn't have the expansion we're playing. And then anytime I watch or listen to a podcast or a show about the game, they're talking about the second expansion. So I've got like 3 levels of this game trying to go through my head. I'm just like, no, stop it. You can't know. So it's ridiculous.
Just PSA for anyone out there that's watching, listening, whatever. I would be willing to attempt to play a campaign for North Africa if anyone owns it. So just putting that out there as far as complexity and length of game, because I think the creator said that one full, like, to finish the game would take like 25 years, 50 years, something crazy like that. It is an insanely complicated board game.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And
that's coming from the guy that's playing an 8-hour board game.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of crazy.
That's a little crazy. Mm-hmm. Like, feasibly, there's a good chance that if I played with other people my age trying to start that now, they would never finish it because they would die. Like, that's a non-zero chance. So
I would be the first to die.
In the game or in real life?
I mean, I'm just saying. Like,
just saying. Yeah.
read into that what you will.
Fair enough. All right, y'all ready to get started?
Yep.
All right, here we go. 3, 2.
This is the Epically Geeky Show, a place for all things geeky.
Welcome back to the Epically Geeky Show. I'm your host for the evening, Eugene Stevens. Oh, Cyrus. Funny story. When I went to wake up the boys this morning, I thought about it. If I could have found it, I would have. But Nicholas has a hockey mask, and I was like, I was going to put it on and wake y'all up this morning. Would that have been funny? And they're like, I'm like, yeah, whatever. They probably would have been so asleep they wouldn't have cared. Anyway, let's go ahead and start off with our opening question. How good are you at placing/naming actors from other movies? How good are you at placing/naming actors from other movies? Would anyone like to go first?
I'll go first. I'm not.
All right, Joseph, how good are you at this?
I'm not. If I didn't see you all regularly, that would probably be a problem. True story. When I stopped teaching, I had moved up to Austin. It maybe been 2 years. I had a former student walk up to me, say hello. We carried an entire conversation. About 10 minutes into the conversation, he looked at me. He's like, "You don't remember who I am, do you?" And I was like, "Nope, no clue."
Nice.
So yeah.
Last line says, "Is Daddy Jason's birthday? It's Daddy's Jason's birthday." Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. Last line. Basserino, better at it as the acting gets worse. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Ray, how about you, man?
So here I am terrible with names. Terrible with names.
Right.
But you give me a voice, I can pick that voice out, and I'll be like, okay, Chris, who is this the person that plays this character and this character? And she'll be like, oh, it's so and so. Okay, that's who that voice is. And she's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yeah, it is. We'll look it up, and sure enough, I'm right. So it's
Nice.
So you give me a voice, I can probably grab it and tell you who else they play, but I can't tell you who it is.
Cyrus, how about you?
Yeah, once upon a time when I was younger, I used to be able to, I was really, really good at this. Like I used to be able to identify anything I had seen from one frame of video or actors I knew. I could name the most obscure, like I was just like some kind of, I don't know, Rain Man version of whatever, you know. But not anymore. I'm not nearly as good at that as I used to. I can still do okay, but
you still do a lot better than I do. Because when we do some of the live shows, and I'm like, "Who is it?" And you're just like, that person, or this and that, and I'm like, "Oh, like you're still much better at than I ever was." So, I'll give you credit for that.
To be fair, though, your brain has been a problem for a while.
I will not disagree with that. So my partner and I at work have a policy, an unofficial policy, and we've introduced it to a lot of the other older employees at the school I work, and it is unless you've been there for 2 years, I don't bother to learn your name. Sorry, because we have so much turnaround. But literally, like, okay, so what is that old study saying? You could roughly hold about like 150 people in like your close circle. There's 150 employees at my campus. So that means I'd have to like eject y'all and my family. That's not happening. But yeah, like, I mean, if there's someone that shows up, they're only gonna be there for 6 months to a year. Unless you're a problem, you're probably not like you very seriously, you could probably take a good third of my campus and like line them up, and I would be like, I think you work here. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm horrible at this.
You know how I remember people's names? They have to have accomplished one of two tasks. Okay. They have to have either pissed me off or made me laugh. If they haven't done either of those, I don't remember who they are. That's just
that's not bad.
I'm Ray.
Which list am I on?
Sometimes I see Ray and Chris on the screen, and I don't know who's who. I'm like, what? No, I know who you are.
Like, no.
Damn it! I'm not that bad yet.
Not that bad yet.
When the day comes when I'm like, who's this guy on the screen? Eugene, right? Eugene.
Well, at least my name is there. Right there. There's my name. So
that's
I forgot how to read.
Who said that?
Yeah. So the reason I asked this question is real quick, that was one of the things I was going to say about the being there for a while, and like, have y'all seen that meme that's going around talking about does it ever feel like you're at work and you're like in the 7th or 8th season of the show, all of the other original cast members are gone and you're like the last person left with a bunch of newbies, and I'm just like, oh my God, yes, that's my life at work. So like there's a few remaining cast members, but all these newbie people, I have no idea.
I'm the one that's joining the other groups. That's what I've been moving around. So it's like
Ray's the character that keeps jumping from series to series. Like he's the one that ties the whole universe together. So
Ray's the guy that comes. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. No, you good.
When I took on this new role at work, and the very first day I walked into the IT department, I was like, all right, so what's it going to be like actually working here? And I shit you not, one of the guys is like, buckle up, motherfucker. And I was like, okay.
Nice.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
That's a scary answer too. Like if somebody actually tells you that, it's like, oh shit.
No, but that's the guy you trust.
Yeah.
That's
that
true.
That motherfucker knows what's happening.
It depends on the way he says it though. Like he could be like, buckle up, motherfucker. Or he could be like, buckle up, motherfucker. And you'd be like, whoa, all right. Just depends,
Last line says, we're all just part of the RCU. Absolutely. Absolutely. So the reason I asked this opening question is because tonight's topic is something that I had seen online. I thought it would be a fun game to play tonight. And so what we're doing is you've picked a movie. You're taking 2, maybe 3 of the biggest stars in the movie, and you're going to describe the movie, but you have to describe it using other characters from other things that they've played in. So, for example, the example I gave was Forrest Gump and Tim Taylor must become friends to save a child's happiness. Say it again. Forrest Gump and Tim Taylor must become friends to save a child's happiness. Now, if no one can guess it, then we can start giving out some hints. Well, of course, the easiest hint would be Forrest Gump is Tom Hanks. So Tom Hanks and blank must become friends to save a child's happiness. Second clue, Tim, the Tool Man Taylor, of course, played by Tim Allen, would be the second person. So now you have Tom Hanks and Tim Allen must become friends to save a child's happiness, which, of course, that movie would be Toy Story. I gave a little bit harder one as an example as well. I'm going to go ahead and throw that one out here real quick because I had to look this one up. I had to do some work to figure this one out. Patrick Bateman fights Patrick Verona to save the city. Patrick Bateman fights Patrick Verona to save the city. Patrick Bateman is Christian Bale's character in American Psycho. Patrick Verona is Heath Ledger's character in 10 Things I Hate About You. So basically, Christian Bale fights Heath Ledger to save the city, and of course, the movie would be The Dark Knight. So now that everyone kind of has an idea of what we're doing here, everyone has come up with some of their own. I'll be honest, a lot of mine kind of skew on the easier side, so if y'all want me to go first, I can. But yeah, so we'll just kind of take turns and see how many of these we can get. So chat, I know there's a little bit of a delay, so maybe we'll try to talk it out a little bit and give y'all a chance to chime in as well. So with that being said, would anyone like to go first?
Yo.
All right, Cyrus Voorhees.
Right. Yes. Wait, hang on, do it again.
Halloween.
That's not my. Yes. No, it's tonight on Friday the 13th. The series.
And now I know why you're playing. You've got Splatterhouse going on in the background.
That's right. That's right.
Good pick.
I didn't have time to get the NES going with Friday the 13th, so I was like, Splatterhouse will work. That'll
yeah, hell yeah.
All right, I only have a couple, but here's my first one. All right. A stay-at-home dad squares off against the devil and a witch over Christmas break using a remote control car and a sewer boat.
Holy crap. Say that again.
A stay-at-home dad squares off against the devil and a witch over Christmas break using a remote control car and a sewer boat.
Okay, stay-at-home dad is God, I'm horrible at this. What's his face? Mr. Mom. Fucking Batman.
See, I was thinking.
I just realized I screwed this up.
What did you say, Ray?
I was thinking Tony Danza, but
I screwed this up. God dang it! I screwed this up. I was doing one and I meant to do the other, and I fucking damn it. I'm gonna have to redo this. Is there any
way we can possibly get through it?
No, because I gave you a wrong clue.
Okay.
Because I was trying to do a different movie, and then I forgot to go back and change what I was doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go.
All right, Ray.
All right.
Damn it.
Edward Snowden sees Doc Brown.
Okay.
And Doc Brown helps a Buster Moon, Sergeant Roger McCloy, and Tony Maselli win baseball games.
Field of Dreams?
Yeah, no. A League of Their
Angels
Own.
in the Outfield.
It's not A League of Their Own?
No.
It's not Angels in the Outfield?
Say it again.
Angels in the Outfield. There you go.
Okay, what was it again?
So, Edward Snowden, who was played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
I forgot about that. You're right.
sees Doc Brown, who's the angel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Buster Moon, Matthew McConaughey, Sergeant Roger McCloy, who's Danny Glover, and Tony Danza, the Tony Michelli. Sorry. So, win baseball games.
Nice.
You
Nice.
gonna keep a point tally, Eugene? Because I'm winning right now.
You can keep the points, Joseph. How about that?
It don't matter.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
The points are made up. What is it? What's the line?
The points are made up, and the points are made up, and they don't matter.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Joseph, you want to go next?
Sure. Axel Foley goes on a journey of discovery, and after some time, Mufasa comes to bring him home.
Coming to America.
God dang it. It was right there, like it was in the brain, and it just could not get out to the mouth.
Yep.
Mine
the
was
line says the points are to crypto.
Last line got mine too because he figured out what I had screwed up.
Okay, then walk us through it.
Okay, so what I said originally was a stay-at-home dad squares off against the devil and a witch over Christmas break using a remote control car and a sewer boat. When I said the devil, it was referring to Jack Nicholson. The witch is referring to Michelle Pfeiffer from The Witches of Eastwick. And I had forgotten that I was changing it to Batman Returns because it's Michelle Pfeiffer, and I was going to go back and replace. But then the show started, and I forgot to go back and replace. So I screwed up my own clues. So anyway, never mind.
No, I at least got Batman. I at least got. I knew it was.
Yes. What was great? I'm glad that Last Line got it because it was like he saw through the web of madness that had led to that. So very perceptive. Very good.
Yes, good job with that one.
That means he's watching us too much.
Mine is super duper easy. In fact, I gave an alternate version. And tell you what, I'm gonna give you the alternate versions because the first version I came up with is just way too easy. Okay, ready? Rick Deckard teams up with John Patrick Mason to save the world from Nazis. Rick Deckard teams up with John Patrick Mason to save the world from Nazis.
I want to say it's Temple of Doom, but
Rick Deckard? Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost on
that. Rick Deckard from Blade Runner.
Okay.
Harrison Ford.
So it's either no, it's got to be Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Last Crusade.
He teams up with. Okay, never mind. I was going to ask. He teams up with who?
The reason why this is hard is because John Patrick Mason is Sean Connery's character in The Rock.
Yeah. There you go.
Wow.
I didn't think anyone was going to care because if I had given you the first version, it was Han Solo teams up with James Bond to save the world from Nazis, and everyone's like, "Of course, that's."
You know what that was? That was like the equivalent of somebody making a Super Mario Maker level that's like super hard. That was what that was. It's like, come on, like, come on, man.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Cyrus, do you want to go next, or you want to jump around?
Yeah, I got one more. I'll do it real quick. And this one I won't screw up. All right. A lazy man and a renowned Australian actor start off friends and then end up fighting over a New York pizza.
Hell, I don't even know if I can name them over New York pizza.
Lazy man
and a renowned Australian actor.
Okay, so who all do we have that are renowned Australian actors? See, I can't. I'm not even pulling the pizza. They're fighting over New York pizza.
Maybe I'm going a little too far into this.
Hemsworth brothers are from Australia.
I was going to say you got Hemsworths. You've got.
Okay, I'm going too far into this one.
But lazy man, I'm thinking is the dude.
Would you like me to affirm when someone gets something correct about it? Or
yes, absolutely.
Yes, the dude is the lazy man.
Okay.
The dude is The Lazy Man.
Okay.
And by the way, Born Distracted, I believe, guessed that first.
So I'm thinking we're Tron.
Why would they be fighting over a pizza in Tron?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm.
No, this is a good one because we're thinking about it.
What decade did the movie come out in?
Oh, good question.
It came out in the mid 2000s, slightly before. I'm not exactly sure what year, but it was.
What movie is the dude fighting over a pizza? You're gonna say it, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh fuck!" Totally.
No, you're probably gonna be like, "Really?" That's probably what you're gonna do when I tell you this.
Trying to think of what. I'm trying to get the Australian actor. So I'm trying to think of
this clue is bad because unless. Okay, I shouldn't have done it this way because this is Mario Maker level stuff here. Yeah.
So I'm just trying. Is there something else you could tell us with the Australian actor? Is there something else that is there another?
I can't. What can I tell you? The actual. Okay, I'm going to tell you. This is a clue that will, to me, makes it more obvious than I'd like, but the actual actor is not Australian.
Okay. So, I don't know if they've. I'm thinking Nicole Kidman for some reason, but I don't remember those two working on a movie together.
Is Born Distracted on the right path?
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't know. I don't have a fucking clue.
This is a bad set of clues, gentlemen. Sorry about that.
No, this is good.
Yeah. Would you like a hint?
Yeah, give us another.
Okay.
The first word in the title is "the."
That's what a hint you would give, Joseph.
Okay. Damn, what can I give you that's a hint that to me is not just going to completely make this obvious? Okay. So all right, so okay. Damn. This movie is credited for beginning a huge series of movies. Now, I'm not saying it's necessarily the first.
Oh,
but
is it Iron Man?
That's correct.
Is it?
Oh, it is Iron Man. So the Lazy Man is the dude. A renowned Australian actor is obvious is Tony. It's Robert Downey Jr. who played a renowned Australian actor more than once, actually, but in Tropic Thunder. And they had the New York pizza that they got, and they end up fighting over it.
Yep.
No, that was just really hard, but I thought that was well done.
It was very well done. Yeah.
That was very well done.
Cool.
No, you get points for that one, sir.
All right, thank you.
I mean, they don't matter, but you still get points. All right, so Ray, what's your next one?
Clarice and President Matt Dongle join Max on his journey to make it to beat Doc Ock in a poker game.
All right, say it again.
It's not
Clarice and President Matt Dongle join Max on his journey to make it to beat Doc Ock in poker.
Okay, does anyone know who President whatever he said was?
Matt Dongle?
Matt Dongle. Does anyone know what that's from? President Matt Dongle.
Matt Douglas.
Matt Douglas. Oh, okay. Hold on.
It wasn't Rounders, right?
Let me think for a second.
I will give you. I'll give you two more characters that might help. Kicking Bird and Lieutenant Mike. Lieutenant Mike make an appearance.
It's still way vague.
Say the whole thing again.
Sure. Clarice and President Matt Douglas join Max on his journey to make it to beat Doc Ock in poker.
Born Distracted as a guess.
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
When he said it, I was like,
Casino?
No, not Casino.
Oh.
Clarice would be a certain way it would be pronounced.
As in Clarice.
As in Clarice.
So it's who? What was her name that played her?
It's not Silence of the Lambs, is it?
It's not Silence of the Lambs. That's the Clarice.
It's the Clarice part. I'm
Jodie
stuck on
Foster. Jodie Foster.
Yeah, Jodie Foster. I'm stuck on the. Okay, so the president is it the president from, the American president? Because I don't
My
remember his
Fellow
name.
Americans.
Talking about Michael Douglas.
My Fellow
Douglas?
Americans.
What?
My Fellow Americans is where that would be coming from.
Oh.
I can't
think of all the Jodie
place the
Foster
president.
movies.
Is the president from a? Is the president from a movie or TV show?
Movie, but an older one.
Older movie. I mean, so far all we got is Jodie Foster. I'm trying to think. What else has Jodie Foster done?
Who's Max, and why is he going to go play poker?
That's the biggest problem. Like Max could be like a million different characters. Max could be a dog at this point.
I'm just thinking, okay, poker movies that have poker in them, like Rounders. That's the first one I thought.
No, sorry,
no.
Smoking Aces?
No.
I
Okay,
don't
well,
know.
what's his face? Okay, that played Doc Ock. Well, okay, something that him and her were in. We've got at least two. characters.
Oh. Hang on. Maverick?
Maverick.
Okay.
Oh shit! I forgot he was. Oh my god! I
Took me a
completely forgot
second.
about the movie. Good job, Si.
Took me a second. I was like, Jodie Foster. Man. Oh, it all stood up. And I was like, there it is.
Nicely done, sir.
So yeah, Danny Glover is Lieutenant Mike from Lethal Weapon. Kicking Bird is Graham Greene.
I don't know why. Kicking Bird should have gave it away, but, you know.
Yeah, so Kicking Bird is Graham Greene from Dances with Wolves.
Yes.
And then Alfred Moreno. So yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself for that because that literally just like shot into my head. That was like, oh, Maverick. Yeah. By the way, I know Jodie Foster plays for the other team, but damn, she was hot in that. Anyway.
Indeed. Joseph, what's your next one?
So there's a caveat here because one of my coworkers told me that I need to add the beginning of this, but I don't think I need to do that. Batman scares the crap out of Joyce Byers in this campy pseudo horror movie involving a small village.
Okay, well, Batman unfortunately lists like 15 people.
Yeah,
that's why he said I need to be the Batman, but I don't know if that makes it any better.
Oh, hang
Then
on.
Unless we're talking about what's his face.
Okay, say this one more time. One more time.
Right. Batman scares the crap out of Joyce Byers in this campy pseudo horror movie involving a small village.
I feel like it's Twilight.
No. I want you all to know that Elaine got this within like 5 seconds. So just
So
Campy
Joyce,
horror? She knows that campy horror?
campy pseudo horror. More of a comedy, I guess, but you know,
Twilight.
got some horror elements.
Oh shit! Did Born Distracted get this one?
It is Beetlejuice.
Dude, Born Distracted. Nicely done,
Very good.
sir.
Why didn't I think
so-
about Beetlejuice? Of course, yeah.
I know, because I was trying to figure out which Beetlejuice are we talking about. And when you said that threw everything off because I was thinking Robert Pattinson.
You were trying to think of which Beetlejuice?
No, I was
Like,
trying
you
to
thought
Batman. Did I say Batman?
Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry. I meant to say Batman. When he said the Batman, I was just like, Robert Pattinson?
No, if you said when you said the Batman, I'm thinking, oh, okay, so Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's why it threw me off. If I got fixated on Robert Pattinson for a second.
Yeah.
I see what you did. I see what you did.
Yeah. Born distracted. I don't know how I did it. All right, here's my next one. This one should be super easy. Frankenfurter and Doc Brown have to work with a team to solve a murder.
Come on. Really, Eugene?
I said it would be easy. Give everyone else a chance.
I'm not even
Cyrus.
going to answer. Y'all, one of y'all can do it. I'm not going to say it. It's ridiculous. I'm offended. Nobody will answer you, Eugene, because this is stupid. We know what it is.
It is?
The second you said Frankenfurter, I knew what it was, but I let you finish talking, and every other word you said confirmed that it had to be.
What is it, Trey? Do you know?
Wait, hang on. You gave us all that we needed to understand that the movie was.
Oh, sorry. That took me a second. Yes. I know what it is.
Ray, do you know what it is? Because he still hasn't watched the movie.
Sorry?
Yeah, but you talk about it like nonstop.
I know, I talk about it all the damn time.
I had to think of his clue.
Yes, that was it.
Yes.
That's how obvious it was, Ray. That's how.
I mean, everyone should know Frankenfurter. Everyone knows Doc Brown. Like,
that's like we complained the game was too hard, so you put it on easy mode. Like, dude, you lose points. You lose points for that.
Fair. Okay, fine. So, all right. Cyrus was out. Ray, do you have another one?
Yep. Sophia visits Rocky when the sheriff of Rottingham sends his thugs to get them.
Okay. We are talking about Cy for Rocky. Are we talking about a different Rocky character?
That would be Rocky.
Okay, so we got Sly Stallone. Say it again.
Sophia visits Rocky when the sheriff of Rottingham sends his thugs to get...
Stop or my mom will shoot.
That's the one.
Holy crap. Nice pull,
Very
Joseph.
good. Very good, Joseph.
Nice pull on that one.
Trying to think of Sophia, like who the hell? And then it dawned on me, Golden Girls.
Yeah. You get an extra 10 points for that.
Yeah.
Eugene, give him your points.
Fair enough. Okay. Nicely done.
That was really good. Yeah.
Joseph, you're next.
Deuce Bigelow and Regina George have a Freaky Friday moment as they try to navigate their everyday lives.
Oh, the hot chick?
Yes.
Okay.
Good God. Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I've seen that movie. I couldn't have pulled that one if you had a gun to my head.
I'm a big Rob Schneider fan. I mean, well, you know what I mean. Movies. We'll leave it at that.
I did hear that last line. That was hilarious. Is that he had no interest in doing it, but he was like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna take that role." So Sly.
Yeah, that was Sly. Especially Stallone has commented, but he's like, he tricked me into doing this movie.
It was a movie that I remember as a kid. It was just fun and like stupid.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I bet you that friendship between Sylvester Stallone, Arnold, and Bruce Willis was so hilarious back in that day because they were just constantly doing crap, like busting each other's balls.
Missed opportunity having Arnold actually play Stop or My Mom Will Shoot 2 with Betty White.
Oh my God, that would have been hilarious. That would have been hilarious.
They kept talking about doing the sequel to Twins forever, you know.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy as the third brother. Yeah.
Yeah. It was gonna happen at one point. Yeah. I don't know. COVID or something stopped it from happening, but it was really going to happen.
Yeah. Triplets would have had Sly come in as the fourth brother.
Like at the end, at the end credits. And everyone's like, we got to see this movie now too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, all right, here's my next one. This one's probably too easy as well. Dutch has to save his wife, Laurie Strode, and daughter from terrorists. Dutch has to save his wife, Laurie Strode, and their daughter from terrorists. Would it help if I gave you the daughter? Or what did you say, Joseph?
True Lies.
You got it.
Nice.
Dutch, Arnold and Predator, Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis from Halloween. And I was going to say, if you need one more person, I was going to say their daughter, Missy Pantone, which I don't think anyone here was going to get. But it's Eliza Dushku from Bring It On.
When you said Dutch, there was only two possibilities. It was either Arnold or Ed O'Neill.
Hell yeah. That's the correct answer right there.
See, and you say Dutch for me, and I'm thinking Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh,
I can't get that out of my head.
All right, Ray, do you have another one for us?
I have one last one here.
Okay.
We'll see if you. We'll see. I think you'll get it. Lilu and Bruce Wayne and Bridget Jones joined Cooper for a kegger.
I'm trying to think what movie these people are in. Lilu,
Bridget Jones.
Bridget Jones.
Mila Jovovich.
What's her face?
Hang on.
And what was what was the third one, Ray? Say it again.
Lilu, Bruce Wayne, Bridget Jones, and joined Cooper for a kegger.
Oh my God, it's oh my God, why can I not remember the name of this movie? I know what movie it is.
It's not Resident Evil.
It's the movie Matthew McConaughey's famous for. Be cooler if you were. Yes.
He's a confused.
Could not think of the name of that. Good God.
I needed the size clue.
Yeah.
Nice. Joseph, you have another one for us?
I have two more, actually.
Okay.
This one, apparently, Elaine said this was the one that she tried to edit because this was going to be too hard because it could be too many different movies.
Okay.
Happy Gilmore falls on hard times as a musician.
The Wedding Singer?
Wedding Singer.
The Wedding Singer. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's because when I say Lucy Whitmore, most people are like, oh, it's 50 First Dates. But no, that's the character she plays in 50 First Dates.
Yep.
We're going for The Wedding Singer.
Yep.
Okay. I've got, I think, 1, 2. These last 2, 3. I got 3 more. They're not that hard though. So, all right. Leslie Knope and Richie Tozier help a girl grow up. Leslie Knope and Richie Tozier help a girl grow up. Talk it through.
I don't know that second character at all.
That's very vague.
Yeah.
Very specific characters.
Oh, I get that. I only know the one character.
Okay. I don't know if Joseph might know the second character. I know you know the second character. You're just not pulling it, Si.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm lost.
Well, Leslie Knope obviously is Amy Poehler.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You can probably figure it out from the rest of the clue. Help a girl grow up.
I can't even think of anything she's in other than Parks and Rec, so I don't know.
No, it's not Weird Science.
That would be helping some boys grow up.
Very true. Very true.
The only I don't know any movies that Amy Poehler's in. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I told you Ricky Tozier was Bill Hader in It. So Amy Poehler and Bill Hader help a girl grow up. I really thought this was going to be too easy.
No clue. Who's the girl?
No one in particular, really. What?
It doesn't matter.
Not really, because I also didn't research the person. I was trying to stick to 2, maybe 3 characters.
Nope.
I don't know.
Everyone get up. Inside Out.
I've never
Leslie
seen
Knope is Joy.
Yeah.
Bill Hader is Fear in Inside Out.
Yeah.
Wow, I actually got a good one. Sweet.
I've
All right,
never seen that.
Dude, it's a good movie. It really is a good movie.
It's a cartoon, but
Yeah.
It's
okay.
fantastic.
And
Well, I'm just saying, if it's going to be a cartoon, I mean, maybe, I don't know, whatever, it's fine. No big deal.
Yeah, it's good. Chris probably would have got that one.
fair enough. Joseph, you said you had one more?
I do have one more, but I thought of another one when I couldn't figure this one out, so I thought of another one. So I'll go with the one I just thought of. Dr. Ian Malcolm and Muhammad Ali pilot a spaceship to save Earth.
And Penn State.
Yeah.
That's pretty obvious. That was we got to get somewhere between that and whatever that random shit Eugene just did. Like,
my next one's probably gonna be pretty easy. Wednesday and her mom, Mina Harker, must stop a crazy spirit.
Casper.
Nope.
are you talking about the new Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice 2 or whatever? Yeah.
Beetlejuice. Yep. Wednesday, Jenna Ortega, of course, and Mina Harker was
Wednesday.
Winona Ryder in Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all
right. Joseph, you got one more?
Yeah, this one may be a little easy. Sherlock Holmes and Orion Pax discover lightning in a mechanical bottle in this movie franchise that became a worldwide phenomenon.
Say that again.
Sherlock Holmes and Orion Pax discover lightning in a mechanical bottle in this movie franchise that became a worldwide phenomenon.
Orion Pax.
I thought you would have got that one immediately. I can see some Orion Pax memorabilia.
I know who it is. I'm trying to think. What else has he done? Okay, so what was the
depends
first
on
one
what
again?
Sherlock Holmes you're talking about, right? There's a couple.
Okay.
So Eugene, talk to me about Orion Pax.
Orion Pax is Optimus Prime before he becomes Optimus Prime, and he's played by. Okay, now in the original series, it's played by Peter Cullen, but in the new movie, Transformers 1, he was played by Chris Hemsworth.
Okay.
The newer movie is the
newer movie. So we've got Chris Hemsworth and who?
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes. So which Sherlock Holmes are we talking about? Are we talking about
Avengers?
It is the Avengers.
Okay, fair enough.
The clue was lightning in a mechanical bottle, because when Thor hits him with Iron Man with lightning, he's like all charged up.
Okay, I know what you're referring to. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, when you said Orion Pax, my first thought was Peter Cullen. What else? Because Peter Cullen's mainly just a voice actor. I'm like Winnie the Pooh. Because he did the Igor.
Like, which Sherlock am I going with here? Because it's
that's the other thing. Yeah.
I mean, I guess technically you could have argued any of the Avengers movies because of Benedict Cumberbatch.
True, very true. All right, I've got one last one. Harley Quinn and her boyfriend, Ryland Grace, work through their feelings when introduced to the real world.
Barbie.
Got it. Harley Quinn, of course, is Margot Robbie, who played Barbie, and Ryland Grace, who, if you have not seen the trailers for yet, is Ryan Gosling in Project Hail Mary. I literally had one of my Ghostbuster friends message me today and goes, have you read Project Hail Mary? I'm like, multiple times, and love it. He goes, yeah, I'm about halfway. He's like, I'm to the point where we're starting to get some kind of material and we're trying to figure it out. And I'm just like, oh, it's about to get good. Like it's already good, but it's about to really hit the ground and start running. So,
yeah.
I got one more, by the way. I just came up with one.
All right, dude, hit us with it.
All right. This one should be, every time we say it should be obvious. It's not obvious, but I don't know.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, here we go. A superhuman communist and Dracula square off over an old castle using a time machine. See, I thought it would be super obvious.
Say it again. Say it again.
A superhuman communist and Dracula square off over an old castle using a time machine.
So Viggo Mortensen.
Machine. A superhero communist.
It's not a hot tub time machine. Board distracted.
Matrix.
It's a nice guess, but no, that's not.
Excellent guess.
That would be funny though if it was that. It's not Bill and Ted either.
It's not Bill and Ted.
No.
I'm trying to think who's squaring off for a castle using a time machine.
Oh, it's Masters of the Universe.
Yes, Masters of the Universe.
Holy shit, that's a great pull.
Very good, very good. Yeah, superhuman communist. Obviously, it's Drago, Dolph Lundgren from Rocky.
Yes.
And Dracula is, of course, Frank Langella.
Yeah.
And the Castle Grayskull using the time machine. That's
yeah.
See, I had Red Skull in my brain.
See, I
it's
forgot.
funny.
I thought in the original He-Man it was time travel, right? It wasn't universe jumping.
Oh well, I don't know what it is.
Isn't it a little bit of like both? Kind of. Like,
I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. That's a good question. Like,
I don't know if they ever actually announced it. Like,
it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's not a time machine. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I've been wrong about a lot of things today.
That he got it. So
yeah, it's maybe it's not a time machine.
You know what it is? The ship that they go through the portal with kind of has a passing resemblance to the time machine in the Time Machine with the big wheel in the back.
Listen, anything faster than light is time travel. So there you go.
That's true.
Yeah,
true.
Well,
it is true.
Fair.
I was gonna say, were you thinking it was time travel because of the comments when they start eating the bucket of chicken and they're just like, oh god, like these, like they're so like that's so old. Like why would you do that? Like that's what I was.
I don't know. I thought about this while we're doing the show, so I didn't put that much thought into it. But
well, we at least got it. So. Yeah. Born Distracted. Yes, we have. I think everyone here has seen the new He-Man trailer, right? Mm-hmm. I'm hyped for it. I know Sai's cautiously optimistic.
I can be persuaded, but I need to see more because I'm very concerned.
Oh, I thought about something the other day, and we haven't been on the show to talk about it. Do you know who is a main character that is not in the trailer and may not be in the movie at all, Cyrus, and may be helping you feel better about it?
Who?
The little guy that floats around.
Oh,
Orko is nowhere to be seen. So maybe Orko was the point that's too far. Sorry, guys, a little too silly. We got to pull it back, make it a little more serious.
It is concerning because you don't know what they're going to do with Orko. Is it going to be how wacky is Orko going to get? Like, what are we doing here? And are they going to do it?
Go on.
No, I was just saying, like, are they going to screw him up? Like, it's going to be Orko, but he's going to look different and act different and be like a giant rat or something. Like, what are they doing with Orko?
I don't know, man. Mechaneck and everyone else looks pretty legit from the toys. I'm thinking if they do have him in there, he's going to look somewhat the same, but maybe they do have to make him not quite as, crazy.
Yeah,
so.
It might be a little much. Actually, now that you,
or maybe they just have him as a passing thing. Like if they just gave one little scene where it's just like, thanks, Orko, and he's like, bye.
They walk past his dead body, like Transformers the movie. Like, he wasn't Transformers the movie. That's right, he was dead. He laid on the ground. I walked past. I forgot. Yeah.
Actually, it turns
that's
out
why Prince Adam has to go to Eternia is because they want to avenge Orko.
Yeah, he's traumatized by the death of his great friend Orko, who, growing up was with. They have all these flashback scenes with Orko. That's why he's not in the trailer, because it's all these flashbacks from when they were little. He's a little kid, and Orko's teaching him about all. He's like, it's like really dramatic and like tearjerker stuff, Yeah, that's what it'll be.
Or Battle Cat is eating him in just like an offside.
Oh my god!
Oh shoot!
Jeez, that's darker than I was going to go. I was going to say literally the flashbacks end with you seeing Skeletor like beating the hell out of Orko with the staff. That's even worse.
He walks in the room, just puts his hands on his hip, Granger, and like he's just like eating Orko. Looks up. Oh,
I think Orko is Skeletor.
Oh, see, that's what the big reveal the whole time. Yeah.
This He-Man by M. Night Shyamalan.
Wow.
So, like, with this nostalgia kick that they're going on, which is great, I'm all appreciative of that. Can somebody please do The Last Ronin, for fuck's sakes, in the style of the 90s?
I literally saw a thing before we started the show that said that what's-her-face that played the original April O'Neil said, yeah, I would come back to do a Last Ronin movie.
Yes, like, fuck, let's do it.
Dude, if they did it and it looked like the... Oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead, Zach. Because I'm not even talking about this.
I just was saying if they did it and see, this is what I don't know what's going on. But if they did it and it looked like the first movie, that's all I was going to say. That'd be awesome. That's all.
Yeah. Speaking of the old style, have you guys seen the trailer for Spider-Man Noir?
No, not yet.
I haven't seen it yet either. I just
watch
Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, man.
Watch it in black and white. You do have the option to watch it in true color or black and white, which is great.
Why would they even give you the option of color? It needs to be black and white. Like, this movie has to be seen in black and white.
Yeah, so watch in black and white. The true color, I don't think it's stylized color, so that's cool. That's great, but no, that needs
the fact that there even is a color version is disappointing. Like, that's stupid.
Watch it both, yeah. But black and white definitely was great.
I just love the fact that everyone's just like, what character out of this series can we pull and do a spinoff? And everyone's just like, fucking Spider-Man Noir. Like, I want more of that. I want to see what happened there. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, that is our main topic for the month, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and move on into our picks and pens.
Oh.
No, wrong thing. All righty. So would anyone like to go first with a pick or pan?
Sure.
What you got for us, Ray?
So store's still moving on, so that's fun. Pick is also the Olympics. I love that the Olympics are on right now, and it's a lot of fun. Watching all the craziness happen, where like we were watching the Super G or whatever it was, and the skiers just falling all over the hill was amazing. Sorry, I know it hurts, but it's great. The broom hitting the luger, that was quite interesting as well. So yeah, love that the Olympics.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it was a Canadian. Oh no, it was skeleton. The Canadian was going down head first, and all of a sudden there's a broom there and it hits her off the shoulder.
I saw that. I was like, what a loser.
Yes.
I'm taking points away from you tonight for that one.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, the Olympics are on. It's always fun. Yeah, I think that's it for now.
Joseph, you got a pick or pan for us?
I have a pick and a half pan, half pick. Pick is the Muppet Show. It was great. Loved it. Glad it's back. Hopefully. The half one was Sony said that they're going to do a Helldivers movie. And so I was like, video game movies, blah, blah, blah. And then the reason it's a half pick is because John Helldiver, or that's what the communities colloquially calling him is going to be Jason Momoa. So I think that would just be cool to see him dive into bug-infested planets and just blow shit up.
Who would you like to see to be the rest of his team? Because the teams are usually, 4 4 divers together?
Squad of 4, yeah.
So who do we want to see as the other 3? Because we could either go hardcore super action hero, or you can make this funny as shit and get the right people in there.
Who was the guy that played the Deadpool that was terrible?
Yeah.
Steve or whatever they go. Like,
damn.
Especially at the end, and he's like packing, if you know what I mean. Like,
yeah. Oh man. See, I'm also horrible at that's why we don't do a lot of shows where we're like, hey, cast this thing, because I suck at it. I suck at trying to cast stuff.
Anyway, I'll look it up, but it's that guy that's like just a regular Joe. He was introduced in Deadpool 2.
Yeah, he's funny as hell.
Not Ryan Reynolds.
No, not Ryan Reynolds. The regular guy that everybody thinks is awesome. They celebrate him.
Yeah, that's the guy.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But no, I saw that. I haven't brought it up to the boys yet. Well, specifically Alex. I want to bring it up to Alex and see what he thinks. So,
Peter,
yeah.
Rob Delaney.
There you go.
Yeah, that could be funny as shit. Like that could but I have a feeling like the gamers, the hardcore gamers are going to be behind this. They're going to all be like, no, we want to be serious. We want to be
No, you have to have a series of because every time one dies, it's a different actor that comes in.
Yep.
Oh, now that would be even better.
Yep.
That would be maybe Jason Momoa is the only one who survives, and so it's like, well, going back down. Here's your new team, and it's 3 new completely. That's a damn good job. That's a damn good idea, Ray.
You start with Jason Momoa, Tom Cruise, but like Tom Cruise gets killed off immediately,
as soon as he lands,
and Brad Pitt gets killed off immediately.
Wow.
Oh, that's great. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Was that it for your picks and pans, Joseph?
Yeah.
Sorry, what I was going to say is they just keep going as if the story
it's like nothing ever happened. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be
That's
great.
Just kind of looks at his dead body. And keep
Well, no, because the dead body happens, and then the new canister lands right on top of that dead body. And they continue the conversation like it never stops.
Yeah. Wow.
That would be great.
As long as they pay an homage and do the poses that you can do in the game at some point in time, then I'll be happy with that.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Cyrus, you have a pick or pan for us?
Well, since we're kind of talking about games, I'll say Sony kind of surprised me with their little state of play they did yesterday and showed off a new Castlevania and
yes.
Yeah, and the John Wick game. And both of those, I was seriously at Amazon thinking about the PS5 Pro. But I didn't do it. But both of those games got me very excited. I was like, John Wick looks really cool. And a new Castlevania. I'm like, now I will say, the new Castlevania, this is my pan, it looks like a lot of other games that have come out that I kind of feel like the art style is the wrong art style. But I'm going to not be that guy, and I'm going to see for myself. I'm going to get the game and play it and see what I think. Because, it does seem a little bit like other stuff that's not.
Is it a Sony exclusive?
I don't know.
If it comes out on Steam, I might look at it. I'm just the opposite. The art style I think looks fine. It does look like a lot of other games. My thing is it like a lot of these other games? Like, are they going to drop the bomb that the castle changes every time you die and this that and if that's the case, I'll be out. I'll be like.
So what they need to do is come up with a Castlevania game that is set in not in the world, but of the same engine that runs Red Dead Redemption, and
you and Red Dead Redemption.
Oh yeah.
So you want a 3D Castlevania? Not
no, we don't need
3D where I'm throwing the whip at the
No.
That's what I was talking about last line. It's the same devs that made Dead Cells, and I had read so much stuff. A lot of people were like, "Dude, I think you would love Dead Cells." And I started playing, and I was just like, "I get it, but it's not for me."
Well, it's funny because they did a Castlevania thing for Dead Cells. Yeah. And now this comes out and it's like, it looks like the thing you did already. But we'll see. No, you're wrong, Ray. A new Castlevania needs to be what do they call it? Pixel art. It needs to look like a 16-bit Castlevania, but like more advanced. Like a Saturn or PlayStation, like Symphony of the Night. It needs to look like a upgraded Symphony of the Night. That's what it needs to be, sir. I'll have you know.
My cat disagrees with you.
I want to talk to his manager. I need to talk to him.
I wants to talk to you.
Okay, maybe this was a mistake.
Yes.
Never mind. The cat is right.
I know, right? Yeah, the cat's always right. I've got 2 picks and a pan. I'm going to start with the pan, and I didn't think about it just now until you said something, Ray. I was going to say the Olympics, but not so much the Olympics. I live in the United States, and I try to catch the evening news, the national news, because I want to see kind of like the general take on some of the little things that I see here out throughout the day. And I tend to go to the NBC News, and they literally started off with tonight's top stories are something that happened in the Olympics. Second story, updates on Savannah Guthrie's mother's disappearance. Third story, we might be going to war with Iran because we've got more ships in the sea. And I'm just like, wait, the Olympics came before we might be going to fucking war? Like, come on. There's nothing going on in the Olympics that was that interesting over that story, but whatever. I'm like, guys, I think you got your priorities wrong.
Well, to be fair, we go to war a lot. So
fair. But anyway, my other 2 picks are Queer Eye season 10. It was the final season. Watched that with Christy. Good season. I didn't bring it up to her because she's like, it's only 5 episodes. Why are they having to stop it? And I'm like, well, from what I've been reading is apparently there's personality issues and they're kind of breaking up. So it's kind of sad to hear that when you see a show where like there's a lot of positivity and you find out kind of behind the scenes, maybe people are quite as positive as they are appearing to be.
Like this show? No, I'm just kidding.
This show, yeah. and then the other one is Board Game Arena. So, I mean, I've had an account on Board Game Arena for years. Like I got started on it during COVID because that was the only way we could play board games. But I've just now been introduced to being able to play games asynchronous, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. But there is times I'm just like, all right, it's been 24 hours. Why haven't you played yet? So, because I'm literally planning out. Oh, fair enough, yeah. But no, some of the other games I'm playing, Joseph's just like we started that 8-hour game I played. We've started 2 alpha versions of that game. We're already on the second round. We were barely into the first one because of one of the guys. So it's just like, come on, dude. But anyway, so those are my picks or pans. So I guess let's go ahead and go into the social media stuff.
There's the thing. I knew it was there. I just was in the wrong.
There, you hit the wrong part. Yeah. So anyway, Ray, where can we find you online?
The Reluctant Yeti on Instagram and the Book Peddler on Instagram.
Sorry, it was
the doc. What the woo? What
the Book Peddler?
The Book Peddler
on Instagram as well.
Every time you say the title, I for some reason in my head hear nasty things, and I'm like, what is he saying? That's not what I think. No. Did he say what I think he said?
I am not peddling those kinds of goods.
No, he's not sharing book pedophile or anything else.
No, this is not the Epstein files.
Yes. Absolutely.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Joseph, where can we find you online?
Somewhere on Blue Sky. I'm usually doing things.
Fair enough. Cyrus.
Super Mega Graphics the 13. Oh, sorry, that's my thing on here. You know how to find me. You know.
Super Mega Graphics 64.
I was on a show yesterday playing Intellivision bowling with some people, and there were some guys on there that I don't know too well, and they were asking me, "What's your channel?" And I was like, "Don't worry about it." And they're like, "No, what's your channel?" I'm like, "It's Super Mega Graphics 64." I don't want to have to explain like my convoluted channel name, so don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's like that reminds me of the Foo Fighters, right? Like Dave Grohl creates the band Foo Fighters, and he just calls it the Foo Fighters because of reasons. And he's like, that's one of my biggest regrets is they didn't name it as something cool. It's fucking Foo Fighters.
I remember David Letterman did a bit where he was like, talk when they first formed Foo Fighters, and he was like, Foo Fighters continuing the ongoing battle against Foo.
I remember that. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of bands that have given themselves a name, and they're just like, "Why did we do that?" Like we thought it was funny or cool at the time, and then it's just like, "Oh God."
Christian got really pissed at me one time because I got Foo Fighters and Wu-Tang mixed up. I couldn't. I was like, yeah, because Christian was really big into Wu-Tang. He's always talking about Wu-Tang, and then I would hear Wu-Tang and Foo Fighters, and for some reason in my head, I'm thinking Kung Fu. They're fighting and stuff, and I just. The names, and I mentioned one time something about Foo Fighters, and he was like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh no, it's the other one. It's the other one.
The other one."
And he just stared. He gave me the Christian stare, just like.
How has that crossover never happened? How have we never gotten the Woo Fighters? Like that would have been legit.
I don't know. And how come Christian's never been on our shows? We have got to figure that out. He is hilarious.
Anyway. Yeah, so you can find me at Optimachine on Instagram. It's pretty much just the reels that I cut up from the shows and put on there because I don't really post that much of anything anymore. And of course, you can find us at epicallygeeky.com, but all that stuff will be coming up here in just a second. I guess that's about it. Is anyone have anything else to talk about before we drop off?
Thanks to everybody on the chat.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you for that. We had the last line official. He was here. Born Distracted. Going through here, man. They were all about it tonight. Bassarino was here at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Hi mom. Hi dad. For still watching.
Sorry.
All right. For everyone on the site and everyone in the chat, have a good night. Make sure to check out epicallygeeky.com, where you can find all of the shows that we do, including the Epically Geeky Show, Marginally Geeky Book Club, Creatively Geeky, Sustainably Geeky, EG Live, and EG Gaming. But before you do, make sure to like and subscribe here on YouTube. And if you're a person with a human-style body, why not head over to our TeePublic store and grab a t-shirt, hat, shorts, or whatever else they sell to cover that body. You can find the link in the show notes. And thanks for supporting us here at Epically Geeky. See you next time.